What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Roblania Studios.
No, I
I'm
don't want you
Jackson
to do the
Steiner.
intro. I'm going to do the intro. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Roblania Network. My name is Ash A's. I'm here with Ethan Saber Jr. and the host of the Steiner section every single week, and Jackson Steiner.
Hello. What's going on, everybody?
Yay, Jackson Steiner! Woo!
Yeah,
I
it's me.
love what he did in RWI and UWI.
I love his multi-world championship reigns, and I do truly appreciate his amazing in-ring capabilities that he's shown time and time again.
I love his.
Every single
I love
match
it.
Every single
I
match
was
that he
gonna
has
say.
is truly inspirational. Probably
Yeah.
RWA championship level, if I am being honest. Quite an underrated athlete.
I mean, shit.
I,
I fucking beat Asher Abaddon in FCA earlier tonight.
Yep.
I love his ability to leech off of other people's success, like Chris Rage and Italian Dream. Nobody else can
Fuck
quite do it
yeah.
like
Oh,
Jackson
and the
Steiner.
biggest one of all, Ashton Vontavious Porter.
What do you mean leeching off of you? You gave me a platform.
I did not. I own you. Let's just make that clear. I own you. I own. I own you.
I tell that to myself every night before I go to sleep.
I mean, that's a given, but okay. Anyways, Ethan Saber Jr., you just came off a match with Dylan Brown. How did that go?
Hey man, to be fair, Ethan Saber Jr. wasn't in that match. It was Sabushi. So, it doesn't, that's not going to my
I'm
record.
sorry, Heel Jerica. Would you like me
Saber
to be
games.
more specific?
I'll have you know it's pronounced Chris Rhodes.
Yeah,
Anyways, yeah, I got
yeah,
fucking clapped.
yeah.
I'm unhappy about that. It's because I played stupidly. The stress got to me.
And now that I look back on it, you were actually promoted on their Twitter banner and their pinned tweet. How does that make you feel?
I mean, in my defense, it was Dylan Brown, if that helps. I don't know. Isn't he supposed to be like the best at that shit?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So how
Hey
many
man,
title wins have you won this year?
how many what?
Title wins.
I don't count. A shit ton. Probably 20 maybe.
How many of them are relevant?
I don't fucking know. What's considered
This is
what's
turning
what's
into
what's the
no,
bottom
I'm
what's the
done.
bottom
I'm
line?
going.
What's the
I'm going.
bottom line of relevant?
I'm just.
Uh,
I'm just.
Nowhere near your
I'm doing a
NXT
little bit of
title reign.
trolling. I
Just a wee bit of trolling. Just a
If this
wee
is a
Nowhere
bit.
near your
podcast, I can
NXT
get
title
away
reign.
with this, but if it's an interview, I should probably mute. This is a podcast, right? This is what I said it was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank God. So we're 3 minutes in. We have 27 minutes left. Jackson, you asked some boring questions. Ethan will
Uh,
answer. I will elaborate, and we'll just keep going over and over again. We're gonna copy that
well,
format. Okay?
all right.
Rinse and
Well,
repeat.
Ethan, you've had a good career, and this past year you've been really popping off in pro wrestling. Um, who inspires you in pro wrestling
Please
besides
add that to the
besides
list of
Ashes?
generic questions any interviewer can give you. Thank you. That was amazing. I really loved that one. All right, let's try that again.
I, I don't even fucking know. There's nobody out there
Don't
that
answer that
really
question. That was
inspires
a shit
me.
question. Redo that, Jackson. Get another question. Think. Okay.
All right.
This is.
Um.
I will have to fire you if it's bad.
Okay. Okay. Well, Ethan Saber. This past year you've really popped off as a in-ring performer. Looking back on this past year, is there any match that stands out to you as being one that you would
Great.
consider a top match based superiorly off of your in-ring work?
Can you repeat that again? That was really hard for me to understand. I don't know why.
In the past year, which match to you stands out to you the most based off of your in-ring work?
I don't. Okay. You see, I I should come out and say that I don't really pay attention to what I do in Rogue Wrestling all that much, so it's really hard for me to remember matches. I have no fucking idea. I guess one match that I guess I'm proud of that I can remember still is like I think on Tuesday this week I fought Fatal North and King Cenos, and they're like best friends, I think. So they tried teaming on me in a triple threat, and I still won. So I guess there's that for you.
Okay, let me answer this question as if I was Ethan Saber Jr. himself. You see, I've done many matches in my illustrious career, ever since I was starting off in the indies with, small minor feds like NRW that got the help of Roblania, up to the top tier federations, like UWI. And I would have to say, personally, for me,
And SRW.
the
and
best
SRW.
match in my career was indeed my UWI debut. But if you have to ask me which one's the best overall, I have to say the one that I just did today when I went up against Ben Wildcard in one of the most back and forth heated matches. Two of us have so much on the line. You see, I'm going up against Chris Apoth, the RWA champion. And that means a lot to me because not only do I need to prove myself, but I need to prove myself to the OWA in this community that I'm going to be able to defeat the RWA champion and prove why I am the best. Because here's the thing about Chris Apoth, no matter how skilled he is, he's not as smart as me. The smart person is the submission specialist, and that's me, because one thing that I will do when I get into that ring is I'm going to play every single card that I have, and that's something Chris cannot do. You see, he can swing his lunge, he can do this, he can do that, but it's not going to be the same. No matter what you put in front of Ethan Saber Jr., Ethan Saber Jr. will do you a tenfold. He will do that good. So if you're going to ask me, Jackson, if you're going to ask me what was the best match of my career, I'm like a fine wine. Every match I have gets better and better. And that's my answer. Every match that I just had, because that's who I am. Disregarding the one that I had at RPW against Dylan Brown, other than that, it keeps getting better.
Shut the fuck up about that. That hurts. I'm pissed that I lost that match. I should have won. Let alone get a fucking fall.
Can we fucking talk about this match with Dylan Brown, please?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
We already did. There's nothing to say. He got his ass beat, and that's it. In
my defense, I was lagging that match.
In a luchador mask, too.
Oh my god.
I don't even want to talk about it. I have secondhand embarrassment.
Saber Jr. gimmick there. I'm not about to be the fucking second rate Saber Jr.
Whatever.
I have to do something. And besides all the other fucking I like the
I don't get it. You're the most popular Zack Sabre Jr. gimmick. Like, what? Why not?
It's kind of hard to be the most
You already are. Nobody knew who Zack Sabre Jr. was until you did him. What are you talking about, bro?
I mean, that's a fair point. I mean, nobody knew who Back Sabre Jr. was till Ethan Sabre Jr. Nobody knew who
I'm not
Jordan
even joking
Sabre
about that
Jr.
either.
Nobody knew who MVP was until Ash Ace did AVP.
Okay, that's a little bit of a stretch, but sure.
I didn't even know who the fuck Zack Sabre Jr. was till I did Ethan Sabre Jr.
No, seriously, I thought it was a custom gimmick, I'm not gonna lie. Then I had to, look up Sabre Jr. and then I'm a little bit ashamed. I just watched Zach's first match today. He's actually not that bad. You made a good choice. I'll compliment you right here. You made a good choice. Except he is a little bit fat, if I have to say so for myself. Jackson, have you come up with a question yet?
No.
Of course. This is why I write the scripts for Steiner section. And he doesn't.
What did he look like in his match? I never knew that Zach was fat.
Well, he wasn't terribly fat. He just has no muscles at all. He's just a tall, skinny boy. That's really the best way to word it. It was at Wrestle Grand Slam. Let me go look this up real quick. I'll send you a picture. But for the sake of actually, this is pre-recorded. I can edit this out. Never mind.
Speaking of Russell Grand Slam, did you see that match that Sabushi had against Dylan Brown?
Who and
Ow.
who?
The name of the show was like the same name of the show that Zach.
Oh
Same
yeah,
name of the
yeah,
one
I'm
that you
aware.
watched.
I am aware. Yeah.
Did Bushi have a? Did you watch the full show or just the match? Because if Bushi had a match, can you tell me
I
if he
watched the
lost?
full thing.
Did Bushi have a match?
Yeah.
Did he win? Did he lose?
I don't know. I think. Let me go check. I didn't really pay
Saber.
attention. I was as great as Japanese wrestling is, I do get bored of just random wrestling with no context. I don't even know who these guys are. They all kind of look the same. Generic,
Race
not
crashes
Japanese.
moment.
Generic. Sorry. Let me clarify. They all look
Oh,
generic. They're
shit,
not
bro.
guys. Okay.
Oh
All right.
Is
shit.
this live? Is this live?
Oh, he lost. No, this is not live. Thank God.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Bushi lost. I think he got attacked like really badly.
Hey man, at least I'm living up to my gimmick. You gotta give credit where credit's due. And of course, Bushi fought Dylan Brown, right? That's who he fought.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he fought Dylan Brown. Yep.
In a death match, of course. Everybody knows Bushi does death match.
Yeah. Did you watch this one?
Yeah.
It was the opening match. It was dog shit. I hated this match. Honestly, if there's two people I could fire, it'd be these two people. Anyways, I just wanted to say that. Have you come up with a question yet?
Well, it's not really a question, but Ethan. Well, it's actually a question for you, Ash. Even though Saber's the guest.
You have one
did
fucking
you
job.
and I'm actually just thinking about that. Did you see Ash? I don't know how long ago it was, but it was the Pro Wrestling Memes guy, and he posted a clip of your interview with Jacob Maverick, where you asked him if he won, and
Oh, is that in the new video?
well, not the new one, but it was in a recent one.
Yeah, by the way, you can see some of Zach's ass on his trunks. I don't know why he does that.
What?
I didn't know that, but that's pretty cool. You can, yeah.
What the fuck? You see, that's why I picked the gimmick. I had to live up to the potential.
I don't know why he does this. I don't know, bro. Like,
I don't think he purposefully has that.
he never changes it. Like, it's uncomfortable if I'm being
Oh my god, stop fucking posting pic.
He's fat. He's a fatty.
Just because it
Shorty
makes
got
me
the
a little
fatty,
hard
bro.
doesn't make just because it makes me a little hard doesn't mean I want to see it, Ash.
Okay, alright, okay. Jackson, question, please. You're supposed to be an interviewer, bro. What?
You're the one that wanted to fucking interview him.
No, I
Why don't
just
you
wanted
ask
to
him a fucking
comment on
question?
here. I just wanted to podcast. You wanted to like do the whole interview thing. I just wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, and I was thinking me and Saber could have done it like a fucking podcast because I have no fucking notes
Your
prepared. or anything.
podcasts are not podcasts. I watched the
No!
full discussion with
No,
Origin
fucking-
CA, and it was
No!
straight up an
I'm not talking
interview.
about that,
It was
dude.
straight up an interview.
Guys, I actually have a genuine question.
Steiner, and welcome to a packed edition.
Do you guys
Okay.
have an ass shading template? I kind of want to add an ass shading template to my Zack Sabre Jr. attire.
I'm sure
'cause
if you can find the women booby thing, then you can just invert it and then put that on your ass.
makes sense.
I would say do it yourself, but I doubt you know how to. So
I mean, I know how to. It's just I don't know where a booby template is.
let me go check. Actually, I have no women friends, so. Could we not get quiet there? Is that guys?
How did you get so good last year? After you were dog shit.
Well, I don't know, Jackson. How did you stay on the Roblania staff team?
You know, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I still have a job, but I do.
I could replace you. It'd be a lot more efficient if I replaced you. I'm just pretty lazy, so I don't want to record it myself. You know, I might consider that. I might. That would be really easy. Ethan, you bring up a good point.
brought up a
Maybe-
point that's gonna.
I'll let
Brought
that
up a
matter.
point that's
Finally,
gonna.
finally, the Saber section.
Ethan.
I mean,
brought up a
people
fucking
do like
point
you
that's gonna
better. If you
cost
look
me
at the
my job.
channel, you are a draw.
I mean, I guess.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Roblania Network. I'm here with Ethan Saber Jr., the host of the Saber section, and I'm here with my guest, Jackson Steiner, who's actually a jackal to Italian
What?
Dream. Anyways, you don't know what jackal means? I know
don't
you
wanna
haven't
fucking
gotten
talk right
past
now.
sophomore literature.
Saber, did Omni Orton cheat?
Yeah, see, Big Clean, like right after he and Ash interviewed each other, he fucking comes into the RMU and he fucking needs a Big Clean script on me. I don't
Well,
even
I'll give
say
my
that as
take.
I don't say
I'll
that
give
as
my
a joke.
take.
I don't say that as a joke. He genuinely fucking did that. And he did. You can ask him. He fucking did. He's a cheater. I personally don't give a fuck that he cheated. I mean, like, what am I gonna do? Fucking cry? Oh, boo hoo. Fucking Dragon Boy Dylan cheated. That ruins my pro wrestling career. I don't give a fuck. But the fact still stands. He did cheat. Which it's funny to make fun of him for.
All right, here's my thing. I think he cheated, but specifically in APRW. Okay, let me explain. As I'm sure we're all aware, RWI had its own exploit system. Said exploit system would be the perfect time for Omni Orton to cheat in there. But not once has it ever occurred that he has cheated. This leads me to conclude, and this is the most logical one, and this is the one that nobody talked about. Like, not a single person has even like thought about this. But like, what if he just cheated in APRW because of the pressure? Like, honestly, like that seems like a reasonable assumption, and especially for me because I kept close contact with Omni during his APRW run. It might be partly my fault because when he texted me that he won the APRW Intercontinental title, I might have responded, "That's cool, but win the APRW championship next." And since then, I've learned to not pressure people about that. But I don't think he cheated in the Indies. I think he did perfectly fine in the Indies. I think he needs to take a little bit of steroids to keep up with the competition. Yeah?
Well, Ash, I guess that's always why you always said in the RWI Discord to reminder to take your steroids before knockout.
He never listened. Never did.
Well, from one topic to another, I guess. Saber, how did you fucking become vice president of SCW? I'm very curious because I have no idea how.
Sexual acts upon sexual acts. So much dick had to be sucked to get that position. And the fact that I now have to share all that dick with Caden fucking hurts my soul. I fucking loved that dick. I loved Mighty's dick. I loved the dick of fucking... Man, who else was there? I don't even know what other fucking staff members were there. I think Undead Brock used to be the owner. I love sucking his dick. But now that Caden's there, I have to split it, and that's like half the dick. Nobody likes having half the dick. Jackson, do you like having half the dick or full dick?
Well, I'm not one to share, mainly, but.
Hey, Ash, answer for Jackson. Is he a full dick type of guy or a half dick type of guy?
To be honest, I think that the answer that you just gave was so just incredibly stupid and the lowest peak of comedy that I'm actually gonna go on mute and leave this entire interview. You guys can do that. Jackson, just go ahead and ping me when this is over. Bye.
Well, that
Okay,
was
Jackson,
interesting.
now finally it's gone. Finally.
Say-
Who knew that all it takes is just shitty comedy? All right. Now that it's the Steiner section, let's get into the real podcast.
That's right. So basically, Saber, what year did you start pro wrestling?
I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna go out on a whim and say 2017, but I don't know.
Do you remember your first Fed you went to?
Yes, I do. It was owned by Ash A's favorite, Manuel Navis, otherwise known as Sergio Guardiola, otherwise known as Jay the Hardcore Icon.
I'm editing this out, but go ahead about it.
It's a fantastic federation. It's also called REFW. It's still going on right now.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
for
checking
sure
it out.
editing that one out.
Anyways, I mean, yes, the first federation I went to was owned by him.
Can we just
Because he
clarify
recruited me in
that this was the first
2K17.
Fed and not the first relevant Fed? Can we just clarify that?
Okay, so
First Fed that,
what
like,
was your
actually
second?
had to pay off. Let's just clarify that.
All right, then let me re-ask the question. What was your first federation that you joined to where you really got your star power?
I don't fucking know. I don't want to say RWI because I feel like that's going to build Ash's ego, which is why I'm going to say WCPW.
What?
Well,
Okay,
it's
we're in
all
India
just
servers now.
people. Did you just? Oh my god!
What just happened?
We're in India now. Really?
Yes. Isn't it like isn't it next door?
That's racist. Now this is epic.
South Africa?
This is what I'm talking about, boys.
I thought that I thought Singapore touched India. It was like, where is Singapore?
Fucking
Who
let's
cares
do
about
US
Singapore?
US East. Better?
Oh, it is
America.
nowhere near it. I am fucking stupid.
I still can't tell if it's good or not.
Yeah, it's great. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Okay.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go leave
Yeah,
now. Just go ahead and ping me when you're done.
All right. Also, I found out Lamp actually has been pro wrestling since 2015. Yeah, shocking.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he take like a fucking 5-year break and came back in 2021, or?
Honestly, I just don't think he's really educated with the community.
I mean, I agree.
But
Hold on, I couldn't resist my temptation to not eavesdrop. But after this, I am legitimately, truly going to leave. Okay.
Okay.
So you said he's not in touch with the community, right?
Well. Oh,
Well,
fuck,
it
now I know
just
what's
so
about to happen.
happens that every single weekend you can catch the Steiner section live. What is the Steiner section? It is recaps of Pro Wrestling covering not just the RWA, but all indie, minor, and major federations. We recap the news in one cohesive 5-minute video every week to keep you up to date, so you'll never be like Lamp. Is that right? Is that good? Is that true?
That is
Why y'all
true.
hating on Lamp?
But yeah, you are right, Saber. He is energetic about pro wrestling. I will give him that. But yeah, now back to the topic. What are some of your past accomplishments, not including REFW and RWI?
REFW. You see, I worked as the commentator for REW, which was really nice. I wrestled for EEW, which was also owned by Manuel Navis. I also went to a federation of his called RHW, which was a blast. I also have my own federation, but who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah, let's talk about LNW, shall we? So, Saber, tell me about how you and Ox Styles started LNW. How did this come about? How did you and Ox Styles decide to start
Oh my
LNW?
god, you really want me to tell you?
Yes.
So, me and him used to be staff members for a federation called REFW.
Okay.
Okay. And me and him were just like, man, you want to just make our own? And he was like, yeah. So we made our own, and we started LNW. And I hired Ash A's to make some titles for it because I have no idea how to make championships, nor do I want to learn how to. So I paid him to. And he's like, "Oh, you're making a federation? Well, let me just slide right in and make a bunch of shit for you," which is what he did. And now I'm stuck by name to the name Roblania with the Federation, and the rest is history.
Yes. Now, how now recently LNW has been skyrocketing because you're hitting high numbers. It's very action-packed wrestling. Honestly, I would say it's almost as good as UWI. Now, tell me.
What do you mean almost?
I'm not gonna say. No, I'm good. But
No, let's go. This is your podcast. It's not like Ash is listening right now.
It's UWI, bro. I mean, come on. Have you been to UWI?
Are you saying that UWI is bad or good?
I'm saying UWI is good, and I'm also saying that LNW is good as well. There's no denying that.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, Saber, what is the vision plan for LNW? What are you trying to do with LNW?
Have fun. I'm just there to have fun. I'm not looking for the only thing I can say that I'd like is having a bunch of people. I like having a lot of people come to shows, but it's not like I'm trying to become the best. I'm just trying to. It's just a marketing scheme, I just want to get a bunch of Robux, and whenever a premium member joins, it gives me like 200 per show, and that's a lot to me. So I'm just trying to get some premium members in, have them stay for a while, get like 10 Robux per premium member, and it's like 20 per show. So it's like
nice.
200. I'm in it for the money. I don't give a fuck about the people there. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, anyways, back to your 5 months ago, I did an interview with Origin CA, and I asked him a question: if at one point, if in his career, did he ever feel like he was shifting more from a pro wrestler to a Fed owner? Do you ever see yourself breaking out of the mold as a pro wrestler and sticking solely to Fed owning, as Ash Ace is soon to be headed down that hole?
Maybe. I don't know.
So,
I don't know how to respond to that. I might, but it's not like that's on my mind right now. I am getting I start my work on Tuesdays, so I'm going to be less active. So that might cause me to. And I'm also going to college soon, which I don't think I'm going to still wrestle while I'm in college, because that'd be a little weird.
Yeah, it would be very awkward for someone to walk into your dorm and you're just casually pro wrestling somebody at UWI, which is Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern.
I don't think UWI is going to be around long enough for that.
When do you go to college?
I think I start September.
Oh, okay. You don't think UWI is going to go to September?
No.
Wow. Controversial.
Yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Tell me, how was it? How did you join the OWA? Because, and I shouldn't even be asking this question.
The OWA?
I shouldn't be even asking this question because I know it's probably as simple as asking you if you wanted to join the OWA. So just tell me anyways. How did it go about to LNW joining the OWA?
Why do you have to ask me the most like I only have a basic answer to this. Ash asked me if I wanted in and I accepted. I only went in just because I was like, oh, it's the OWA. That's like the second biggest That's like the second biggest I don't know, alliance out there. I guess that's a good flex. I'll join it. I don't
Yeah.
really have any other reasons why.
Quick question I wanted to ask you. Back to LNW. Do you use
Big clean.
SC? Actually, yeah. Do you use Big Clean?
I prefer not to answer that.
Try not to get exposed like Omni Orton.
Yeah, that's why I only go to federations that don't have NDL.
Speaking of Omni Orton, we did a video series here on Roblania, talking about the Omni Orton situation. If you want to go back on Roblania Studios, you can watch that out. Watch it. It's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. You watch those videos, Saber?
I think I was in those videos.
Mm. Well, they actually
I don't know.
recently.
I guess it's funny. I don't know. I think the Omni Orton situation is more funny than it is like controversial. Because I might be the only person in world wrestling that doesn't really care that much about cheating.
Ash
But
might cut
like,
this out. Ash might cut this out, but I really think he should try to get fucking CJ to do his own podcast on Roblania Studios.
I think that actually,
Yes.
Ash, you need to listen to Jackson more. That's a wonderful idea.
Ash. Ash.
I
Are
don't
you gonna
listen
call-
to fucking any podcast on the Roblania YouTube channel, but that one, I would listen to that.
Like just him getting a fucking call with Omni Orton, Sam Gallagher, and some other RWI freaks, and just have a good old podcast, you know.
Wait, this isn't like live recording. He's gonna cut stuff out, right?
Yeah. This isn't live.
Okay, then I was gonna make the joke would be dead now if I said it, but I was gonna say a joke that, could not be put on air.
Well, make the joke.
It was just a Chris Rage joke about the thing
Make-
you did.
Make the joke, bro.
I was just gonna say it'd be funny if CJ did a whole podcast on the Tick Pig.
Yes, bro. Could you imagine just him going off for 45 minutes talking about it?
Yeah, it'd be funny if they had like that same like build up for like Gaten Jersey making the choice on what it's like.
Oh,
that'd be funny.
fuck.
I would watch that.
I was watching some old Steiner sections earlier today, and a few months ago I reported on a failed cash-in attempt at SCW. Do you want to talk about what happened then? Because I remember I talked to you about it, and you were in call with the staff for that, and you said you guys were laughing your asses off. It was like a 15-second cash-in failed attempt.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Jay Riddle? Yeah. I mean, I don't really know all that transpired. I'm assuming that what happened is EJ got to like, well, I think it was only like fucking half health, which, was a stupid health to try and fight him at. But EJ was at half health. Jay Riddle's like, okay, I'm going to cash in for his world title. And, it's EJ Cole. He can beat Jay Riddle at half health. So basically, Jay Riddle not only wastes time by trying to reason to make the health lower, which let EJ heal, but on top of that, I think he miscalculated how much health he had, so he just like fucking ran right to him, thinking that he could just automatically kill him. But EJ just fucking weaved out the way, fucking clocked him, and caused Jay to fail his cash in. What's funny is I think he's the only 10 pounds of gold champion in SCW so far. So Jay Riddle has been like the only guy to give like a shot at EJ losing his championship, and he fucked it up. Jay Riddle was our only shot to get that title off of EJ, and he failed. it's sad. Now we're stuck with EJ Cole as our world champion. It hurts my heart that people like Jaden are out here grinding, trying to be the better Cole. And the EJ's just taking that spotlight from him, you know?
Yeah.
Should have been Jaden, man. Should have been Jaden.
What did you think about RWA Spring Stampede this past week? You watched?
It was a good show. That's how, like, I mean, I was inside the staff call during it, and everybody was happy. I would give away RWA shit that was happening for that event, but you know, I'd rather stay in the Discord rather than get kicked.
Yeah. You have any good Row Wrestling stories?
You know, I probably do. I just can't think of any.
Anybody getting, any good banning stories?
Banning stories.
Any Caden Martin situation?
What?
Okay, wanna ban me? Okay, then I'm quitting Row Wrestling. Bye, idiots. Caden Martin. Well, this is obviously fucking proof you don't watch the Steiner section, because that was the quote of the week this past week. But yeah. I'm so fucking tired.
Me too. Is Ash really AFK? I thought that he would like hop back in.
I figured he would too, but maybe he's just playing Valorant.
He probably is. He's probably grinding right now, and he probably hears us. But he's like, I ain't about to tap out to unmute. That's too much of a risk.
You want to start talking shit about him and to see what's gonna make him unmute his mic?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do a Jim Cornette.
What is something sensitive that would cause him to unmute his mic?
Honor Wrestling was probably greater than RWI Knockout.
Actually, I feel the exact same way. When RWI was like on this course to, you know, getting canceled, I fucking thought that the main shows were way more fucking boring than Honor.
I'll tell you what. Near the end of RWI, the shows were getting a little lackluster. Like the final weeks. But that's just my opinion, and I'm probably gonna get yelled at for it, but it's Roblania.
You see, personally, I feel like overhypes his booking, because he had, I don't know, a lot of the championship, like, #1 contenderships, I swear, were always fucking decided by a fucking tournament. It's like the same shit every month.
Well, there was only really one tournament that, like, whenever they introduced
No. There was not one tournament.
There was only one last year in RWI, the World Heavyweight Championship one, I think. Or it might have been for the Elite Contender, I'm not sure.
I swear that there was like this one like month that there were fucking 3 different tournaments going on. Now, granted, some of the tournaments weren't like 8-man tournaments; they were just like little 4-man ones. But like, I don't know. I swear I saw tournaments way too much.
Saber, do you consider yourself passionate about Road Wrestling?
Kinda. There's shit I care about in Road Wrestling.
Like, do you really care? Like, do you care like about some matches if you win or lose? Like,
yeah,
are there matches
definitely.
you want to win? Okay.
Yes, for sure. There's some matches I don't care about, but there's ones like today. The Dylan Brown loss was pretty devastating to me, because like I really wanted to fucking win that, because I consider myself to be pretty good at deathmatch. I have a good track record. I've done some good shit in deathmatch. And
then I would love to see you face Cody Rhodes. Are you gonna call out Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes, I'ma beat you. Genuinely, though, I can beat Pody.
Fuck no, you can't. Cody Rhodes is greatness.
Sure.
All right, you were at SCD. You were at the Civil War show, so I'm gonna ask you, why the fuck did Kai Andrews come up with a dildo and a pole match?
Okay, I have no fucking idea. I'm pretty sure that was all Mikey rules. And I'd like to point out, I don't know if anybody's going to hear this podcast because I don't think anybody's really going to listen to this far in. But like, Cody Rhodes losing his title was so fucking stupid because Mikey Rolls had such a fucking edge over him. He's legit designing the match he's going to fight Cody in. Like, bro. Cody's stepping into an environment that he's never seen before. Well, Mikey's the one who fucking made it. He knows every piece.
I will tell you one thing though, that does kind of, lead to the point, like, what if Road wrestlers could create their own match types, like in storylines? So, like, they could try to, it would make the audience think that kind of wrestler has an edge, Because I remember back in 2017 on fucking SmackDown, whenever they were hyping up the Punjabi prison match, they really made it known, like, oh, it's Jinder Mahal's match, You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's a good idea, but in the case of Cody Rhodes, I think it's a fucking horrible idea, because why would you do that to Cody?
Why would anybody
unless of course Cody Rhodes is the person designing it. Then
Could you imagine if he designed it and they were like, you know what, man, I don't think I can go through with this. Can we just say Mikey made it? Anyways, fuck it. What's next for Ethan Saber Jr.? What else do you want to do in pro wrestling? Is there any other goals that you have in pro wrestling?
No, if I'm being honest, I don't, because I don't like setting my bars too high.
If you were to retire tomorrow, would you consider yourself a career fulfilled?
I mean, if there's one thing I would like to do, I guess I would like to hold a. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I would love to see you hold the Unified Championship.
I don't think I've held enough world titles yet to retire.
How many have you held in relevant federations?
Is United considered a relevant federation?
What fed?
United.
United what?
It's just called United Wrestling. It's owned by Tempois.
I
mean, I don't know why I'm asking you. I don't think you know much about feds.
Wow, that kind of fucking hurt, but okay.
Well, I'm just being honest. I don't say that. I don't mean to be a dick when I say that.
I know. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Oh. You having a good day?
I am having a good day. What about? Actually, no, I'm having a so-so day. God damn it! I should have won that Dylan Brown match.
You're really stressing about that, aren't you?
I'm upset that I lost that. That's like one of the first matches in a while that I really wanted to win.
Also, I thought I'd let you know I'm gonna quit being commissioner. I'm doing something else in
Oh my god!
Because it's not like I was doing anything,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't even remember that you were commissioner up until you just said that. So I'm going to side with you on that statement.
Because I remember after it came out that I was going to be commissioner, you were heavily against that idea, and I do not blame you.
Can I tell you why, at least?
I don't want to hear it, but just say it anyway.
Now we're friends, so I hope you can take this. But
I can't take it.
I thought that Ohm was already ass enough So, and as a champion there, I was so worried that I'm, s- I don't. I'm sorry for saying that. That is a really dick thing of me to say. But like, I thought that Ohm was like pure fucking shit at a certain point,
Oh.
and I think especially as the NXT champion, Ask understands how much it sucks to be the NXT champ. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
cool.
fucking-
It's cool the first 3 weeks, but then after that, you're like, well, this fucking sucks. I'm booked last.
Literally, me, AVP, and Guzma were the only intriguing storyline until we kind of fucking gave up. Well, I wouldn't say gave up, more like I kind of went off fucking script and kind of went downfall. But yeah, in Home Wrestling, instead I'm going to be Kai Andrews' assistant, and yeah, let's see what happens. Saber, I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope you always have a good day.
Oh my god, today's not the day to be wishing me that.
Because you lost to Dylan Brown.
Yes, I lost to Dylan Brown. Like, I know he's good, so I shouldn't feel bad, but fucking sweep. A sweep after a whole tournament.
I wish there's gonna be a UWI fan shirt that's for Ethan Saber. I lost to Dylan Brown. It just says I lost to Dylan Brown. I got swept by Dylan Brown.
Shut up. Bro, if it wasn't RPW. Well, not if it wasn't. There's plenty of other federations that he probably could have done it too. But I promise you, if it was in like fucking what's a good one? If it was in UWI, I would have beaten them. And that is just an excuse to make me feel better about myself. But if it just wasn't RPW, man. Why would I lose to Dylan Brown?
I couldn't tell you, man. I've personally have never faced Dylan Brown, but he looks like a good opponent to face, I guess. Even though I'd get absolutely dogged. But anyways, Saber, earlier you mentioned that you liked RWI a little bit better than UWI. How can you say that 5 or 6 weeks in? Please add some clarity, dude. I want you to add some clarity to your statement that you liked RWI a little bit better than UWI.
Because it's better. I mean, what? Okay. Maybe I can see why people would like UWI, but as a person that was in RWI, I prefer it more. Not only because because of nostalgia.
Well, yeah, the nostalgia.
But because it's better, because it's just better. I could pinpoint my issues. I could pinpoint my issues with the UWI.
You have issues with UWI?
Yes, I have a lot of issues. I just don't say it because I don't want Ash to throw a hissy fit with me when I say it to him.
Well, he's not fucking listening, so you now have a platform.
Yeah, but he's
gonna listen. He's gonna. So what, bro? You have a platform here on Roblania, so now
I don't want to fucking talk about it because I realize that I'm gonna fucking wake up tomorrow with a bunch of DMs from him like, you hate LNW sucks, Ethan. UWI is so much better.
Okay. If you're not gonna go into detail, then just say one problem you have with UWI. One problem.
Its color scheme. I don't like its color scheme. I think it's stupid.
Its color scheme. It's based off of fucking AEW.
Is Christmas supposed to be fucking AEW? I swear, I don't get the red and green match card. I don't like it. It feels like it's trying too hard to be original. So now it's got these really weird tacky ass fucking colors.
You're not wrong about the originality part. But man, Ash just keeps talking high and mighty about how he believes UWI is way better than RWI. You know? Like, he keeps talking about how UWI will be better, you know? When he was hyping up UWI, it's gonna be better. But I keep thinking back to that nostalgia factor, you know, with RWI.
Gotcha.
Well, Ethan, is there anything else you want to talk about besides your incredible
You see,
loss to
I
Dylan
do
Brown?
want to go into reasons why I don't like UWI, but I know that this man Ash is not going to be happy because, I don't
Then
think he can
so
take.
fucking what? I want controversy on this channel. Please.
He's not going to take my criticism nicely.
Yes, he fucking will.
No, he won't. You should have saw the last time I critiqued him on something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
LNW, this man fucking was. Okay, so like, I made a statement about my match card being a bit better than one of the RWI ones, and then he went on like a whole whatever.
Look at the shading on his render.
Yes, that's basically what it all was. It was like picking out little small shit. It's all right. I'm fighting Jam Henry at BPW Gym.
Right now?
Your boy just dogged Jam Henry.
God, I want to see this. Saber, is there any championship match that you can remember that is your favorite? That you've competed in?
I don't know. I can't remember all of them.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be really fucking honest?
Wait. No. I do have one because I'm back when I first started Pro Wrestling, like the fucking third fed I ever went to, or second, I can't even remember. Probably fifth or fourth. WCPW. I won like the main event of their Mania. So, that meant a lot to me at the time.
Mm. Ethan, I'm gonna be really fucking honest. It's hard to interview somebody who doesn't give a shit about pro wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I care about Pro Wrestling. I don't super care about it.
You don't seem motivated by pro wrestling.
I guess
it's how I should
over the
put it.
years. I mean, I try, and there's stuff I care about, but I don't try and I don't think it's good for you if you try too hard.
What do you mean it's lost its appeal?
What the Keith Ultra's still alive? Keith Ultra. I'm a dog. You. I'm dogging Keith Ultra. Come watch me dog him.
What's your opinion on Keith Ultra?
He's fucking ass, and I'm about to show why. I don't know if you're able to screen share. And
I'm
show
watching.
Inside this.
I'm right here. I'm watching.
He's got a big clean. No. I gave him one. Gave him.
He said, shh.
Big.
Oh, fuck.
He actually has one.
How do you feel about APRW's ending? How did you feel about it?
Bless up.
How did you feel about APRW's ending? Do you think it could have gone on a little bit longer, or do you think the time was right?
As a person that did not go to it.
Well, were you aware of APRW and the kind of matches that were displayed?
I mean, yes. I didn't. I don't know. I know that a lot of people enjoyed it. So I guess it sucks it ended.
Did you know that last year's APRW Mania 5 was at one point was actually trending on Twitter? Like no shit. Like no cap.
I didn't, but I can't say I'm surprised either. Was WWE's like Luke Cena's trending?
No, but whenever I saw the screenshot that it was trending, it said 15th at like 1,500 tweets. So.
Oh damn.
But they do. But on some trending pages, they do also base it on like based for picks for you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Has there?
I mean, I
been,
also have a bunch of stupid shit that's trending. That says it's trending.
What do you feel about the pro wrestling community as a whole? You know,
too many tryhards. Not. I wish that I'd focus more on going to feds that weren't. I guess like sweat feds, but I can't find any that aren't.
do you consider UWI sweat fed?
At first, yes, but after seeing today's show, I don't think that's a day with Sweatkill. I thought that it was actually. I kind of think it is. I don't know. I feel like at the start it was, but now that like people are getting used to it and people are making up their minds on whether they want to stay or leave, it's switching to more of like the next generation of pro wrestlers than it is the I can hear you sweating. Can I get my heel?
Why?
Because I'm a sweat. Me and the boys mixing Jackson Steiner. I'm not letting you get my clean side.
I think we should just keep fucking talking, and Ash just can leave you in the parts he likes that we talked about.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why he would go through all of this. We need to actually. I'm gonna start shitting on UWI. We need more content.
Yes. What's its flaws? What is the flaws about UWI?
Okay. Now, granted, it's still changing, so anything I say doesn't have to be final. But okay.
Wow, you really fucked up there.
Nothing even happened though.
Yes, I was on the fucking top, and then you fucking.
That's cap. I dogged you.
No, I was standing right here, and you were standing right here. I jumped over you, and I just fucking went in.
I wish I was recording me dogging you, but I wasn't.
You just lied!
There's no proof. So there's no proof. There's no proof.
Anyways. Fuck.
For the record, I'm a little high right now, so I'm not playing normally.
It's fine. So, what's wrong with UWI?
Well, for starters, it's a fucking AEW based, and I hate AEW based federations because they're boring and fucking repetitive as shit.
I like the pause in your voice whenever that happened.
And I can't fucking stand the Dynamite theme song. Why the fuck do you have to play it so much?
That is true. It did get kind of annoying at first. But listening to it now, it kind of fits UWI and the premise of it.
No.
That's just my opinion.
No, the first show I ever went to it, I was already tired of the theme song. And now anytime I go to UWI, I always have to go on fucking mute. I always go on fucking mute. Like, I put my volume all the way down. I can't listen to that fucking song without fucking wanting to die.
Do you watch UWI? I mean, AEW?
No.
Do you even watch wrestling? Do you even watch wrestling anymore?
I don't watch wrestling. I just watch wrestlers I care about.
Well,
but sadly, no wrestler I care about is really in AEW, so...
The thing about AEW is that it really has the potential to be like WWE. Well, not from a booking standpoint, but its popularity, I guess. But what's wrong with it is how they're really giving they give their superstars a lot of fucking control, like a lot of creative control. And I think the company kind of needs to control a little bit more of their careers as well, you know?
Fucking trash. Fucking trash. Trash.
Oh shit, it's Axel Jones!
Yes, sir. I'm gonna no shift and see if I can beat him.
What do you think about Axel Jones?
He's the future. I don't get why not AEW, why WWE didn't replace EJ Cole with him.
Did you watch WWE WrestleMania?
I only watched the final match. And I watched the end of the second match. Second to last match.
Axel really fucking spins.
Crash, and I'm kidding.
Huh?
Oh, I killed your character. I don't even have to move to kill Axel.
Tell me about LNW. What's going on in LNW right now, man? Any good rivalries?
Man, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of worried about LNW. What the fuck? How am I not doing damage to you? Jackson, if I clutch on you, you're trash.
Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it! What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me!
I'm gonna kill Axel without
moving.
Yeah! Poor Axel, why do you have to do that to him?
So why are you worried about LNW?
Because I'm about to start working.
What, you think Ox Styles can't keep up with you?
No. I don't think that he really wants to own the Federation.
What, you mean like be like a CEO instead of co-owner?
I mean, I don't know. I could out if he wants to, then I'd be more than happy to just give it to him, but whoa, it just had a giant ass spike. But I think that I don't know. I might have to get I'm either gonna have to change its times, or I'm gonna have to just, drop the Federation, which, I don't want to do. But at the same time, I don't really know what else to do. I might just give it to Jackson Steiner so we can do SRW2. It's what everyone wanted.
Fuck yeah! Give me everything, bro. I will change the name. I'll get the graphics. It'll be great. And Ethan Saber Jr. can be the janitor. Fuck. You know, there's something I want to talk to you about, and this part's gonna get cut out. Back whenever we were, kind of talking about REW and shit, it made me think back on something that happened once. We were at a UDW pay-per-view, me and Ash A's, and well, let's just say you kind of fucking were talking about wanting to stay with REW, and you were like, if Ash is upset, I don't care or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then like you and me were going back and forth about it. You and Ash were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get why he doesn't like it, but it's my fucking life, so deal with it, I guess. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, and then you said, I'm not gonna join. I'll be loyal.
Oh, I capped.
I know you were.
If I said that, I capped. I don't remember saying it, but if I did,
You
I capped.
did not say cap.
Well, I know. I was just saying if I did say it, then I was capping. I don't remember saying it, but if I did, then I lied. And do you want to know something, Jackson? I'm really happy that I chose to,
Why do you say that?
because I enjoyed myself. Because although I know Manuel might be a pain in the ass for you guys to work with him, I still enjoy it just because, it's my first fucking federation.
Yeah.
Jackson, what was your first federation?
It was an old. Ah, fuck. I can't even remember. I've been doing this for 10 years. It was an old fed called RPWE, Roblox Pro Wrestling Entertainment. And it was actually so long ago.
So every fucking it has like all the most generic parts of a Fed name.
Yes, and what the worst part about it, well, the funny part, the matches were scripted. Like we scripted a winner and everything. And I'm not talking like RP wrestling where they do that FF shit. Like we like he was like planning shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then I joined a second Fed called RPWE back in 2016.
You joined two RPWEs.
Yes, and it's actually with this man right here, Matt Ashford. Well, at the time his name was Tyrone Jenkins 1204.
Wait, has their username always been Jackson Steiner?
Well, Ash got me to change it to this because it was originally Jack_Steiner.
Why?
I don't know. And in 2013, I made this account, and my name was WWE Super Guy.
My boy WWE Super Guy.
Have you ever been to an RP Fed? Or do you even know what RP wrestling? Do you even know what RP wrestling is?
No. Is it just like saying /E punch /E kick /E move name until someone pins?
Oh yeah, like the match would start out with, both wrestlers saying collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip into the corner. 5 punches to the face. Rolls out,
That sounds fucking
Why the fuck does this person in here have 21,000 kills? Wow, some people have no life.
Is he even on the leaderboard? Oh, he's second. I'm gonna go kill him.
I'm gonna go kill one of these people. I want to kill one of these people that have, like, all the fucking kills,
I want to flex that. I'm gonna say, okay, you've done this. Well, I've killed Yeski. Where is he?
Oh, Chris Apoth, you won the RWA Championship? Yeah, I just beat Asher Abaddon in an FCA tonight. Beat
Oh
that
my
bitch.
gosh. Bro, I was back in RWI. I fucking got so hyped after I killed Omni Orton in an FCA. I thought it was the shit. Did I find Yeski? Where the fuck is Yeski? Where the fuck is this dude? I need to kill him.
I think he's over here.
Nah, I don't. That's not. Is that him? No, it says his name is Yeski. Where is he?
Yeah, he's right here. Yeski's right here. It's a private ring, though. He's right here.
I'm breaking in and killing him. You see, it's not a good idea to, because if he's able to get into this private ring, then it's not a good sign. Because if I go in there and kill him, he's probably gonna ban me. Oh man, I can't get in this shit.
I don't recommend you to, because you probably will get banned. This is a terrible interview.
An ass over here.
You're uninterviewable, if I'm being honest, because, you know, the questions I want to ask you, you're going to have basic answers to it, you know?
Man, you're just a boring ass interviewer. Is that the right one? Interviewee? I don't know which is which.
Interviewer. Guy on the mic. Pimp daddy, I don't know.
Are you able to walk all the way over to those trees?
I'm about to find out.
Let me dog you. Yo, Jackson, can you stop moving for a sec?
No.
Yeah, I'll even take mine out. You can try and kill me.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Are you sure? I mean, it's a free hit. I mean, I might not. You might be able to kill me before I even take my clean out. I mean, while I'm talking, it like distracts myself.
I saw that fucker.
While I'm talking, it distracts me, so I'm not able to react.
What the fuck?
Well, get the fuck over here.
Oh shit. Fuck!
White people, am I right?
Why? Did you say you're high?
A little bit. I fucking see
Marijuana.
your ass. You ain't slick.
Marijuana.
You bitch, I'm trying to get.
I'm about to get banned. I'm about to get banned. I'm about to get banned.
Oh my god, you distracted me and I almost killed Icky Z.
Oh shit! Ethan Saber, looking back on your career, is there any opponent that you've faced that is such a complete asshole?
Jeffrey Williams. What about you, Jackson?
AVP at OWA Fear Factory
Oh,
2021.
facts. AVP, that guy's a fucking douche.
What a complete fucking asshole, man. This guy, before our match, he was like, yo, you trying to take the fall on this match? Dude, he paid me $30,000 to take the fall in that match.
Wait, $30,000 or?
Yep.
I thought you meant like Robux for a sec. I was like,
Fuck
I'm
no,
not
man.
shocked.
He paid me to take the fall.
No shift.
No shift bullshit.
I am no shifting. Do you want to see me wrestle what I'm not no shifting?
I want you to leave me alone.
I just want to fucking stick my clean into your fucking head.
That's what they all say.
Mom's not the first one.
Oh, whoa, hey now. Oh, fuck!
Oh, Jackson, I'm getting a little.
Leave me
close.
alone! No!
Easy. I wonder what it's like to wrestle on first sight.
I know you were looking at me. I know you were looking at me, bro. Oh, shit. I'm about to die. I'm lower than you. Well, you're just an idiot, so you don't know. I'm gonna run through this fucking ring trying to chase you. you just want to end the podcast because I have nothing else to fucking say.
I don't either. I'm trying to get you killed by other people right now.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We're not
Yes,
anymore. We've barely been talking. We've barely been talking.
Ash, I think you might want to just skip the interview and not look back.